Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to illusionfox Gaming. We're back into Destiny 2. Well, we're not in any other circumstance. We're in this one.
I spoke with Dean Rebecca about Kepler's degradation status.
You can probably feel it too. The pull of gravity stolen, directed.
I think I follow. Who's doing the stealing?
The mycelial priest. Stop. The Archon.
You're saying the Archon's getting the power of the Nine somehow? And that's why he's so dangerous?
Yes. His grand design smells of unknown space. This giver did not...
I kind of interrupted them, but that's okay. I'm not going to concern myself with you. I'm just moving on.
Our purpose here is twofold. Lodi informed me the Ionians' power situation is dire. They've been relying on outdated generators since the House of Exile locked down the path to the Singularity. With our efforts to stabilize the altar, those energy stores are growing more inefficient by the minute. We need to fix the reactor and alleviate the strain on their generators as soon as possible.
Swallow your tremor. We are being observed by the Nine. I will try to find them.
Stay safe, Orin. And stay focused, Guardian. There's a strangelet here that was taken by the Exiles. Securing it will get the Guardian through to 3.
Ikora, we've reached the main reactor room.
Excellent. You'll need to tap into the reactor's kernel interface. With any luck, this will be a simple reboot sequence.
Proceed with caution. The temperature is limbo.
Okay. Damn it. Nope. That's not going to be it either. Ah.
Okay, I'm still getting unstable power readings. It's not enough to totally reboot the system, but we've opened a door leading to another power source. Follow that cable, Guardian.
It's them. Damn it, it's still them. It's always them. It's the Nine. We were supposed to turn on the lights. Guardian, These words are not my own. Progress.
trending and fleeting, met with primeval victory, set in motion to vivify. Did you play the game? Keep eyes on the field, bank every note. Instructions given and heeded. The Drifters' Hall arriving. We hope you prepared. Help. Did you pay attention, Guardian?
Honestly, I don't know what she was really talking about. It was a bunch of words and
We've got exiles incoming.
Orin, you all right? I can see why you left.
I wanted my freedom back. As emissary, I knew I was signing it away, but what I got in return wasn't worth it in the end. Just when I saw through to the past, learned my own names, they scraped me out hollow. I learned the hard way liberty was more valuable than power. They can keep the kid with the nicer bosons. My freedom is worth the price. You hear that? Don't even try.
I don't know how I'm really supposed to get up to there. Wait, I may have just found my answer. Okay, so that gets part of it. Well, I guess I gotta go back up into that same vent again. I'm not for 100% certain, but I'm going to guess I do. Nope, that wasn't the answer. How the hell? I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. We'll go through there. Oh, there. I think that's what I'm looking for. Sometimes I'm just being dumb, and this is one of those cases.
We're activating another power source.
It's not enough to bring the reactor fully online. There has to be another around here somewhere. Orin, as far as I'm concerned, the Nine ignored every single one of our existential threats in recent memory. Gaul, the Hive Pantheon, the Witness. None of them warranted extra-dimensional intervention?
Oh, they intervened. You'll just never know. Everything you listed happened because the Nine allowed it.
I'll just never know. If you make bold claims without proof, you'll start speaking like the Archon.
I can see their temporal fingerprints on the Guardian. On Lodi, on Drifter, on me.
Eyes up, Guardian. Here's the source of all the trouble.
They've wronged you, Orin. That much is clear. But their interference in the larger affairs of Sol seems minimal.
How about on your cohort? The Hall? That hideous thing dragging behind the Drifter's ship. The Nine gave it to him years ago. Didn't say what for. He tell you it's reacting to Kepler?
Yes. He was almost uncharacteristically forthcoming with that information. He's got the situation under control.
You don't understand.
I'm trying to.
I'm not sure where the fuck I'm supposed to be going here. Aha, okay. Information learned.
The power source is offline. We'll need to reactivate it before the exiles cause more trouble.
That's working now. Enemies incoming.
Okay. Never mind. There we go. Well, that's a significant checkpoint. In here. No, that one you actually have to keep. That actually, at a base level, is actually good.
To be clear, I don't doubt the Nine exist, nor am I trying to minimize your struggle for freedom, Orin. You said we came to Kepler at the Nine's behest. But so far, all I've seen is a planet on the brink of annihilation unless we do something to stop this black hole. Where is the intervention?
It already happened. The Nine collected their tax. On the Drifter's Hall. On Lodi's gift. On the Guardian's calibration. On you, Ikora. We just haven't seen it yet. I'm sorry. Transform and static the final power source.
Okay. So that's where this goes.
That's the last power source available on the grid. I'm hoping it'll be enough to cycle the power and get the reactor up and running again. Orin's perspective is eerie. The Nine are either completely detached or so involved they overtake your life. I think I'm feeling that dread Ikora was talking about. Let's get
Yeah.
out of here. Fast.
It's not the kind of thing you really want to be thinking about for
What about
real
the
long.
Guardian Corps? They've changed the fate of the universe. They chose to be here.
Each choice, right, trial, wasn't absent an organizer. Do you know you comply with instructions you don't know exist? From the moment you arrived on Kepler, you've marked coincidence after coincidence. Happenstance, serendipity. The brush of a spider web against your cheek may as well be chiseled slabs to the 9.
Oops. God damn it. I navigated your bullshit. Oh, now this is where it's going to get hard. Okay.
Watch out. A large contingent of Elixni Shanks is approaching. They seem drawn to the central reactor now that it's producing an energy signal.
Rot! Damn it! Colossal shank!
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Gator. How are you?
What's up?
Not
I'm
much.
doing pretty good.
Just trying not to die.
In what?
Destiny 2.
Oh, nice.
Doing more of the new campaign on Legendary.
Oh, nice.
And this mission is kind of a little bit on the hectic side.
Like more so than normal Destiny?
Yes. Like more so than what normally you would find in any legendary campaign mission.
Okay.
Well, what have you been up to today?
I've just been working on the last big thing I wanted to do for my mod. Um, I did something pretty cool.
And what was that?
I'll show you. Still kind of working on some things about it, but I think it's turning out pretty good.
I'll take a look at it here in a moment. Like I said, I am quite literally trying not to die.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. I'm not angled right for that. I'm back here, the relative safety of back here. Okay. Come back over here, grab this thing. Try not to get killed in the process of grabbing it. Get over here inside the time limit. Oh shit! You came up on me real quick. You stay away from me. Ah, there we go.
There's our strangelet. Collect it now.
The likelihood of the outer orbits being knocked out of position has decreased. They appreciate that... Oh, am I finally allowed to remember something?
They're speaking to you?
They are reminding me... No, I am reminding me. The message.
You've talked about this message before. Is it for us?
It is. It's in the slab I chiseled myself as the Nine fought to tear me apart. But the relief is weathered, blurred and buffed away by their sands.
Focus. If there's something you need us to know, I trust you can find it again.
Chisel in hand, I will remember, but not yet. Not until the time is ripe.
Guardian,
Yeah, the thing I've
get that
been working
strangelet
on.
capsule
So,
back to the Ionians.
it's
Now that the
another
power's back
lightning
on,
slash.
we're that
So,
much closer to reaching the singularity.
it took me a while to do because there's some. I ran into some issues because I've never made a charged weapon art before.
Okay.
So you can like tap it to either do this, just like the same thing as the other lightning slashes I showed. But I made it so you can charge it. To do a fire lightning.
Nice. It looked actually pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. I'm just working on animation stuff and all that. Like I guess right now when you swing it, it does kind of like a fire trail and a little bit of lightning, but the actual like effect on the weapon is just fire. But when you hit something, so if I hit this sheep over here, if I can catch up to it, when you hit it, it's really hard to see, but it does like little zappy and fire. So
Yeah, I didn't see
there's a
either
little
the
bit of both.
zappy or the fire on that.
Yeah, but um, yeah, when you swing it, it does a little bit of like a lightning effect and fire effect, and then yeah. But the big thing comes down to the actual that. um, which I need to make use up a lot more mana than that probably, because I kind of want it to be like one of those things that kind of rewards you for charging it, because if I go fight one of those guys over there, I will not be able to get that off because I get knocked out of the animation. Because it's very, very long. So, yeah.
I'm sure you'll refine enough to get everything to work the way you want it.
Yeah. Yeah, and then also you can just tap it for that one. And yeah, because like one of the things is that functionally in the game, the red lightning is the exact same as regular lightning. It's just red. So there's not really a reason to even bother. There wasn't really a reason to even bother making like a red lightning buff as much as like I would want to. But then I was like, but what if there's a special dragon in the DLC that does that flame lightning thing, and there's like 2 spells in the game that do the flame lightning. And I was like, well, what if I like did that, but like made it like a special one where you don't have to commit to red lightning, but you can also charge it for the flame version that's in the DLC. And so yeah, that was kind of the thought process behind that. and I was actually kind of pleased about how it turned out. It took me a while to make the charge part actually work, because the lightning slash effect is not normally a charged animation. So I had to slow down the animation. But the other problem is that the ability to charge a weapon uses a really weird script that I don't understand. um, that only some weapon arts get. And I guess it does like a really weird thing where like it'll go to the next ID that has a 1 at the end of the file. But the problem is that I couldn't find the animation files for that. Like they're like super heavily encrypted, and you have to like have a special program that can dismantle those files and then put them back together. And I do have a program that does that, but not for the type of file that I need it to. Because I guess the game's made using the Havoc engine, and I would need a thing that dismantles Havoc animations. Uh, which, you know, I have a thing that loads the animations, but not a thing that can actually like change them. Other than like me changing, like, adding animations to stuff and like that, but like I can't like edit the actual names of the files, just change which ones it reads for it. And so that's really the issue, is that I could not do that. And so what was happening was that when I was charging the weapon art, it would read to the next weapon art ID, because for some reason in that one they went from 0 to 300, and then in the actual like name of the file, whereas the ones with charged animations go from 0 to 1, for the obvious reason that it reads the next thing with a 1. And so I don't know why they wouldn't just make everything go from 0 to 1, because having it go from 0 to 300 doesn't really make sense unless it was just for the organization purpose of them, keeping track of which things were charged and which things weren't. But obviously for creating new ones, it makes an issue for, modders. And so what I had to do is I had to duplicate the wrong animation and then override the animation with the file I wanted it to, because there's like a thing for that where you just type it in and it uses like a different animation even though you duplicated one from a different weapon art. And then I had to just copy over everything from there. And
Let me explain.
shockingly it worked, but there is something I haven't tried yet though. Getting rid of all my mana and then making sure that the 0 mana version works
You're
fine.
talking about motion. I'm talking about knowing where to look for Vex under the rug. No surprises.
Deleting source of function trace. It wants us to stop whatever's tracing it. Makes sense. Where did this Vex come from specifically? Maybe it left something behind?
Yes,
Let me see.
but the cheese you have found is a new culture. Do you think it could rejoin the collective?
Ya sé cuál esta panela. It must find its own way.
Now let's see. So good.
Okay.
Good.
Where am I supposed to go from here? Guess maybe through the cosmic train? Nope, can't do anything with the train. So are you trying to do this on multiple different weapons or just the one?
You only have to do it for one. It just uses the ability regardless.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me return to desktop. Yeah, there's actually something I need to change about the animation because I must just need to reduce the length of one of the things so I can actually like turn my character when doing the animation.
Oh, that's important.
Yeah. There's like small windows during some of them that actually like let you like so you can like pivot um at a certain point. I believe this one's supposed to let you do that.
Like we thought, these Vex must have locked onto your location to ambush you. What's this message? Oh, Sharp Cheddar is in my feed. It says, codependent variable faction risks subsiding, plant decoy on destroyed codependent. I get it. Drop the radiolaria sample you took earlier here. Fake Cheddar's death. Could work. Pardon me. Sharp Cheddar.
It's yours to look after now. Will you refrigerate it?
I was sort of thinking the Ionians might look after it. They like learning, and Sharp Cheddar is new.
They'll teach it. New Year sunrises. All the beginnings anyone could have. Maybe a thesis.
I'm not sure space cheese that you found randomly on a foreign planet
Lodi, Drifter. We have another
is really
strange
something worth
The Guardian's
trying to
dropping
eat.
it off at the altar. Drifter, any updates on the haul?
It's starting to drift toward... almost like a gravitational pull. I'm burning thrusters just to keep it in place. I don't know what'll happen when I let this bird loose, but I'm seeing this through, even if my instincts are telling me to scram.
I'd be worried if your instincts weren't telling you to run from a black hole. Glad to have you here with us, Mr. Drifter.
We have one more strangelet to find before our work here is done.
It's almost time to meet 3.
What the hell is that?
They want to talk to you. To help you understand, both of you. Oh no, don't touch it. Sorry. I don't know what happens if you touch it.
You hold it. Guardian, get close.
2 speaks on behalf of 3 that you might grasp your necessary presence at this point in space, in time. Commander, your first step, scheduled at our hand. An intervention necessary to ensure attendance.
The 9 killed me to get me here?
From simple perspectives, the technicality. Lightbearer, thank you for your attendance with minimal interference. To you we say, vengeance required. The culprit lies within. The drifter must prepare his gift. Emissary, reveal your truth. Wake the dead. They will speak. You will listen.
Why would we listen? The 9 manipulated our lives. How far back?
Apparently, from my guess, from the dawn of time.
2 showed me how you died. But I already knew the rest. You deserve to know the
I don't
truth.
know. I knew the 9 had some juice,
I'm sorry,
but
Miss Ray.
the level of power that they're being given in this expansion is beyond what I thought. Beyond anything I would have thought they would have given them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for some reason we're having a flashback into, judging by that car, 50s or 60s. Although, judging by the computer technology, I'd say closer to the 70s or 80s. I'm thinking that was Ikora Ray in her first life. Oh! That's a way to go. There's no way to expect that coming at you as you go run a red light. I don't know if you're watching my stream or not, but
I was not. Hold on. What happened?
so I think we flash back to Ikora Ray's like first life when she was originally just a normal human. which she got some sort of news, and whatever government agency she worked at was rushing home, decided to run a red light,
Agent Luciero.
and
Thank
then
you, Louis.
some sort of ghost train started coming down the road and hit her going through the red light.
Jeez. Yeah, sorry I wasn't in the stream. I didn't even know it was going on right now. I thought you were just playing.
Nah,
I figured the Nine put you here to torture me. The one face I recognized. And she had no idea who I was.
usually this late
I
at night,
told you
I'm
it would be
streaming.
because I wanted that.
Okay.
Not because it would help you.
Well, you're right. It doesn't. You know that much about me, Lodi. Did the Nine kill me just to ensure I would end up here?
Yes. Maybe your body had to be in the right place for your ghost to find you.
I woke up by a tar in the desert with a flower in my hand. Ophiuchus chose me as his guardian. And every choice I made led me here.
Catastrophic intervention. That flower was an aster. She...
I don't want to know. Don't tell me her name. Don't tell me anything about her. She's dead.
So, from what sounds of it, it's like apparently the Nine have been going through and interfering with things to get specific outcomes to happen.
Okay.
And like, there was just a conversation where they thanked your character for having achieved getting to here with them having to do almost no interference to get you there.
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, you've done good. We haven't had to do shit to get you here, so thank you. As for you, you've been a pain in our ass of getting you here. Yeah, that's crap. We'll feed you into that. You are... also shit.
I talked to Dean Rebecca about sharp cheddar. It'd be remiss of me not to point out the potential risk. But the Ionians are interested regardless. Dean Rebecca says she has safety protocols in place.
Cheese needs to age before it's anything. It's good. Thank you.
This doesn't seem like just a tactical advantage you want to preserve. Orin, this is important to you, isn't it?
A lake's flat surface reflects an image. I see myself. We both emerged. Do you see?
I think I do.
I have to say though, the story for this expansion is really good.
Like better than usual, or like?
Yeah. Like,
okay.
probably one of the best campaigns since Forsaken.
Okay.
Like, not only that, but they actually have in this character side quests.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Which give you a little bit more idea of what the hell is going on.
Mm-hmm.
Which I was like, I was kind of a little worried because everything I was reading was saying that the campaign was pretty short, and it's like, what? What the hell you people talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think I'm now on about 10 hours of trying to get through the campaign, and I'm not even sure I'm even close to being done. And usually I done all the previous campaigns in about 7.
Okay.
I don't understand Cyrillic, so I can't read what those are.
Русская карта! Где Платон? You know, it's hard to grok that those voices are planets. Or attached to planets. Orin, it's a two-way line to the 9, right?
It is if it's daisies. What do you want to ask?
I want to know why they abducted me.
That is a very good question.
That's interesting. So they just mentioned something that is very perplexing, actually, that I had never thought of. Is each member of the 9 an avatar of the individual planets of the solar system?
Okay.
I don't know. That's actually just complete theory because there's not enough there to have actually confirmed that. But
Oh. But anything's possible.
just the remark they made it seem like that was a possibility. Hi, you need to go away. Hmm. Hmm. What else we got laying around here that we can use to try and... Matter spark. Do we have anything else to work off of? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, that wasn't exactly fair. There. Nope. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. I really don't understand how I'm supposed to get where it's telling me to go. Nope. That ain't it. There we go. Anything more trouble? No. I tried to commune with them and they decided they didn't want to speak with me. Wow. Tough shit. I'm gonna make you guys speak with me. Dialogue shall be had whether you like it or not. There it is.
You'll sense your connection to them as a guitar string. Feel for it, then pluck. A loud A. Whoever is closest will answer.
They're ultraviolet. I can do this. It's just saying hello. Here we go.
Emissary, you are just as rare as me. Once in a half-life. And look, you found the quitter.
Whichever of the 9 you are, I want to know what you want with me. Why did you take me from everything?
A rude question. One worth entertaining. We need you. And your gifts. You are called to serve.
Okay. Well, that's an area I haven't unlocked yet, so I guess we'll go and start on that then.
Oren, that you?
Yes. There. And here. I was expecting Ikora's tone.
Right, I'm patching her in. Look, we left off on the wrong foot. And I know right before you run off with the Guardian to stomp Vex into dust ain't the best time. But I'm sick of counting seconds not taken for words that should have been said. Someday soon I'd like to clear the air. Just watch your back out there. House's Archon's still at large. There's trouble brewing, and I think you're in the middle of it.
Where we need to be. I think the Vex seek the 9, through a trace of their influence. Their operation is coiled wires, but with the Guardian, we can cut through. When they pushed out the house, they claimed a capsule of quantum threads. If we want to know why we were brought here, we need it.
Okay.
You're a tad late for this skirmish. Or early. Either way, you must have seen the Vex going about their deterministic routines by now. They're dug in, and trying to assimilate everything around them. They mean to turn a sphere to a circle here, so to speak. We have an advantage, in that the Vex who are exposed to dark matter find themselves caught in a thick, yellow confusion. The presence of the 9 here resists Vex probing with dense air, but it's thinning. We need to address this. I haven't been able to get close enough for a detailed assessment, but you can.
Fire team. I'll be overseeing this operation. I want to stay focused and on task.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Nothing has changed. No matter who I was, I'm still Ikora Ray. Orin, status.
The Vex are watching this place. Rifles strung up in the cliffs. We need to break pottery. Tear it down.
Orin's right. Perimeter scans show Vex signatures, and they've converted the old HCO networks into a sort of security lattice.
She's also right about tearing it down. Keep your focus on the present and find a way through. Without active surveillance, you'll be able to move through the surrounding canyons without tripping Vex security every 10 paces.
Ooh, that is a lot of.
Taking the Vex's security lattice offline revealed something, Guardian. There's a massive dampening field that extends to the area we know 3 is behind. It's a barrier to entry, but from these readings, that isn't its purpose. Rather, it's stopping anything from getting out.
I'm seeing that too. It's the same type of quarantine protocol the Vex use to close off damaged portions of their network.
They must want to prevent the singularity expanding too. But we'll need to remove it to get to 3.
I remember something else now. A hooked request. There's a message I'm to remember here. Oh, it feels like a decompression, like plugged ears. What I mean is the 9 are holding something back from me. I think I know. I remember. Or will. I want to help.
Explain.
They're playing you. You can cut off the connection right now.
Look who's jealous. Feeling fleshy? Do you miss being taller than your tower?
It wasn't worth bear traps.
Oh dear, it only speaks nonsense. Primitive synapses, so easily breakable. Can you even remember which one I am?
Ow! Other things are yet missing in there.
The dampening field signal is coming from this direction, but it looks like there's a branching point.
I see it. They're disseminating the dampening signal to hundreds of frames. This is a code fix. They've recognized their vulnerability to the Nine's energy and are adjusting.
It's still only noise. Tear down the signal and they'll die in the quiet.
Oh no, I don't have time for this. Actually, I don't have time for that mission here tonight. It's almost 2 a.m. and I still have work in the morning. Stupid work.
Yeah.
Now, hopefully tomorrow doesn't turn my brain to goo again, like today did.
Hopefully everything will be okay.
We'll see. Depends upon how much I have to talk and argue with our mobile device management team over in India today. Because the amount of time I had to spend today was ridiculous. 5 hours to get them to do 30 minutes of work.
Jeez.
And then, even then they came back and went, now put this on one of the devices and test to see if it works. And it's like, I don't have any ability to test if this works. I don't have access to the software. All I can do is just configure it. So if this, you need to go back and test it and then tell me whether or not it works. Because when I'm done configuring this, I hand it to the end user, who may or may not be happy that if it works or not. Which then they went, we'll get back to you. And then that was the last I heard of them. But, well, Gator, it was nice hanging out with you a little bit here tonight.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get to hang out a little bit more here later. But have a good night and good luck on your mod.
Thank you. Yeah, it's coming along pretty well. I might just give up on the thing that I'm like trying to do with it, because like I think it's like fine the way it is, but it's like one of those things where it's like I just want to try and see if I can get another visual effect on the thing that happens at the same time, but I have a feeling it's not going to be possible.
Well, I mean, you're wanting to get it just the way you're envisioning it, which is fully understandable.
Yeah. Sometimes things are just not like possible without just making your own effect, though, and I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, that would probably require a level of effort that is beyond most people.
Probably through Blender. I don't actually know like where the game stores the SFX files.
I'm sure Reddit or something knows.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a tutorial on like making your own weapon effects, especially considering the Convergence mod. Like they have several effects that they made and put into the game, so there's definitely a way to do it. It's just a matter of
Figuring it out.
how much effort. Yeah, how much effort do I even want to put into all that just to get something looking a little cooler than normal? I don't know. I'll think about it, and maybe there is a workaround, you know?
Yeah. But have a good night. I look forward to seeing once you got it done.
Yeah, have a good night.